We, our stream is down.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. And
Oh, there's our ice rod.
So we found our hammer, guys, and our ice rod.
Yeah. Where is Fox going? Oh no.
What is
Windfox, she shouldn't. Oh no, actually there is one other place for the. One other place I just realized where the lamp could be. Oh. No. Storeroom.
Oh no.
Because that's in logic.
This room is?
This is in logic, and Mini Helmosaur room is in logic because it requires 0 GT spawn keys. I actually don't think he would do that because he doesn't have a way to kill Moldorm 2, and you don't really want to go up there unless you're killing Moldorm 2.
Yeah. This would be the kind of thing Crosskeys would do too. What could be in here that we need?
Like we know that the lamp is like really going to show up very quickly.
And it's not here.
Okay, we're just gonna do right side. Fair enough. Grab the full magic from the second pod. This is gonna be tight, but he should have enough time to do this.
I don't know if he's going to. He got it.
Yeah. P-Train's gonna get Burna.
Oh wait, he also has a green potion refill too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What do we got now in this room? We have the red meringue. 20 rubies. 20 rubies. And 300. He's gonna grab it. Oh, he can also do... No, he can't. He doesn't got the hammer.
He's gonna go all the way to Ice Armos.
Well, they got the GT big key. They can check the big chest too a lot easier.
Yeah. He hasn't really died. There's the death, and he opened the door too. That's the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, doesn't got that fairy anymore. And he's going back.
Ooh. This is a lot of time for something that's horribly out of logic. But considering kind of like the two logical spots right now are like really no-goes, it's handleable. Unfortunately, like the problem is that if you just do the most minor sequence breaks, which is starting with the old man save and quit, you're going to get yourself some really nice skier. I think P-Train's going to go do GT as well, except he has the hammer, so he's just going to start full clearing. He'll probably full clear GT.
Can't really blame him. Windfox is going to be able to... Ooh, this is not a fun room.
Yeah, this room is easy before you... This room isn't bad so long as...
There we go.
Before the pits open up, but once the pits open up, this room becomes a nightmare.
Reflex grabbing that small key.
The other pot had a heart in it.
The what?
The other pot that he didn't pick up had a heart in it.
Oh no, he took it back again!
Yeah. Doing that room on 4 hearts is just a pain.
Is he going to do a third? Yep.
Oh boy.
Third time's a charm. Nobody likes right side GT.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time, like, the unfortunate thing also with, like, resetting and doing this like this, he's made a lot of saves, and, like, he could have saved himself the small keys, because, like, if there's nothing really here,
Oh no!
it doesn't even get into the compass room this time. Oh, no.
Oh, this is getting painful to watch.
Yeah. Okay, P-Train's heading for Village of Outcasts now.
He only has 4 hearts because he isn't grabbing any when he sees them. And there's another small key to Turtle Rock.
Yep.
And he got grabbed. What's the definition of insanity again?
Good question.
Yeah, you can kind of tell he's getting a little frustrated.
Yeah. I see in chat somebody who I believe is Scruff Tuna, who's One Fox's league partner, is offering some opinions about what's going on here. And Scruff, I'm sorry, man.
There we go. Maybe he should go ahead and do the he should switch the blue cane.
He wants to switch to the blue cane, but he needs the blue cane to kill Armos. Okay,
No,
well,
he's got. Oh yeah, he doesn't got much ammo on the bow.
this is going to be a one Ice Armos fight that's going to go a little weird. We'll see if Pinchu and Obstacle to Skullwoods here. It's a good layout. He'll be able to check the back with the fire rod. When Fox doesn't have boots, he'll have to bomb jump himself across the gap, but it
Yeah,
honestly isn't too bad.
We also know where the second bow is, so there's no. He can't get silver arrows before Armos on ice.
Yeah, the second. All right. He's got 19 arrows, so he has theoretically enough.
Yep. And
If he
got-
doesn't miss.
He needs to just take his time. Got it.
Good. Good.
And piece of butter. There's the Titan's mitts.
Not bad.
Gives us
That's a few more entrances. You're going to hate the fact that you're going to discover Ice Palace right here.
Yep.
Ow.
He also just got access to the mire area too.
Yeah, and he'll also be, because like he never did this like drop down here earlier, so he never went through the other stuff. It's like Then he's going to discover Mini Moldarn Cave.
I swear I just heard him grumbling. And we're going to go ahead and look at this now. Back of Skull Woods is the front of the bar.
Well. That's where Bombos was.
Here comes the heart containers.
And arrows.
Yeah, and arrows after he no longer needs them.
Actually, the good thing is I think he's actually going to go do... This is going to get him to the Turtle Rock right side entrance, so I think this might actually get him to see what's in chain jumps. Maybe like that.
Yep, sadly still don't got the Turtle Rock big key.
Yeah. E-Train will be able to do Mimic Caves the first time through. And Windfox should know that he should just not even bother killing the puppies. He knows where the backside of Turtle...
Well, there's another GT small.
Yeah, you don't actually have to kill this Wokey, but if you want to.
And Lava Chest is the Compass Tips Desert.
You know, he can actually do right side TR as well if he stealing the small key, so that's actually not too bad. The opposite for that.
Yep.
Oh, Chomp blocked it.
And 20 rubies. Why would he save and quit there?
Because he didn't think about doing it, and he reflexively did the other way.
Good point.
Yeah. And Windfox is going to finally hit for Pod. I believe this is finally going to be the GT play for P-Train.
I'd agree with that. We're an hour and 11 minutes in.
Still no sword.
Still no sword, nor any ability to complete a dungeon except for Hera.
Okay, this scene might be starting to get on the little cursed side of things, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. P-Train still doesn't have the flute. Never got the flute, so he can flute to 5 and just get into GT that way.
Yeah, flute was on Zora Lich.
Yeah. I don't remember what was in the big chest, the big key chest.
Oh, it was like 20 rubies, something like that. It wasn't anything important. Or are you talking about GT or Pod? There's the mirror in GT. And there's the big key to Turtle Rock.
Wonderful.
Where was the hammer?
Hammer's in Pod.
Oof. Vanilla.
It's actually...
Oh,
it's not
it's
quite vanilla, but 4-key lock.
Yeah, it's in the dark U room. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And there's a small key to small.
Oh, God.
Okay, game. So, left side GT was the play, apparently.
Yeah, So here comes the problem. Because of the way Windfox opted to Rail GT, he doesn't have a key to do map room. He'll have to choose between map room or rando room, and usually people like to do rando room because it's 3 items.
Okay,
It's 4 items, and you're going to go grab a 5th as well.
P-Train, why don't you just use the Cane of Samaria?
Because this is cooler.
Well, he just did that 4 separate times. It would have been faster at that point with the cane.
P-Train can kill Trinex now. We can... I mean, there's the lamp, and the lamp's going to show up, and it's in Tower of Terror, and it's in Mini Universal Realm. There's a just small key. And Windfox finally gets his hammer, which is probably a relief to him. Gets the ice rod as well. Windfox has bombos, yes. Alright. P-Train's sticking on Ice Harvest now. This will get him his mitts. 35 arrows doesn't really have anything to worry about here. I'll kind of have to see where Windfox wants to go here. He has a couple of options. Mitts and Flitch, you can get the Mire. You might want to go right back to GT because it's GT and you have the hammer now and the hookshot. Is opting for Village. Is gonna go kill. Finally get hopefully a crystal on the board, and this is an appendant. Oh, we found the Hero Small Key somewhere. Wonderful. So we'll take a look now.
I'm back. Sorry about that. My computer.
Windfox has finally opted. He's had enough. He's going to actually go kill a boss, an actual boss.
Nice. Did I miss anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
There wasn't too much left side.
I saw the Swamp Palace small key.
Yeah, the swamp. Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I was saying after that, but like the Swamp House small key is going to be like the problem for Windfox.
Yep.
Potentially.
I didn't hear that. You can, like, that's right as you were saying that is when my computer crashed.
Yeah, Windfox doesn't have.
Ooh,
there's a sword somewhere.
What?
We have sword or boots somewhere.
Oh yeah. Wait, so hammer's not a logical way to kill the.
Hammer's logic. We can kill Mothul. We can kill Moldorm with the little hammer, but the hammer's locked by the lamp.
Oh.
So that's not our first weapon. That gets our lamp in logic.
Well,
Oh boy.
could be in the basement.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I don't remember them getting a Harris small key.
I don't either, but they both do.
Well, for a while there, that's all they were getting, so it might have got intermixed with everything.
Yeah. Not sure where P-Train's exactly wanting to head right now. Hyrule Castle, but he's kind of gotten everything out of Castle.
He's using one of the connectors, I think.
Is he doing this to get to Turtle Rock? No, it's because he doesn't have the flute.
Yep. And the Hera basement, do you have our sword?
Oh yeah, I guess the damn item's available.
Nope. The nope was the Hera not having our sword, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and do go kill Trinex.
Yep.
No,
See where one Fox is gonna go.
he's going to grab that big. Is this Skull Woods? Nope, that's Eastern. That is a completable dungeon.
We're going back up the mountain now, everybody.
Yep. Hey, we just left.
You know the best part is the dam is right below you.
Yeah.
So you could have left and then come back, and you would have been fine. What I'm saying is,
We still don't got the flipper, so we can't even do anything in the swamp anyway. So I wonder if Armos Knights then has our progression.
Armos doesn't, but the big chest could. Because our progression is still locked by a sword.
Still could have our sword, I guess. Which then would make Armos in logic.
Yeah. Oh, this is one spicy seed.
I'm glad I'm watching and commentating it, not doing it.
Yeah.
And we have on Trinex a big key to Desert.
Convenient.
Is that a logical big key?
No, we still need another TR small key.
Okay.
But it is a check. We know where that is.
And that's our boots.
Boots.
There's our sword.
That's our first sword.
Yep. So
yeah.
The logic to get our first sword is pretty rough.
Yeah, for those who joined late, we have a sword on the desert torch. So yeah, to get our for Windfox, this actually isn't completely in logic, but I don't think he cares at this point. He never went out of the exit of Paradox Cave that makes this all work.
Yeah, like logic is just a nice way of saying like you need to do this way.
Yeah.
Our runners are both good enough that they can basically say, no, I don't. Why didn't Windfox just use the hook shot on those things?
This quicker kills.
Well, we saw that right side entrance of TR had nothing. And Armos holds 10 arrows.
Each of our runners holds a different red crystal now. That's Windfox's second crystal. He beat Mulborn. P-Train's just gonna have some fun here. And Windfox is immediately going to go get a sword because you want a sword.
Yeah, you don't want to be on hammer forever. Though Oh no, that's P-Trains. That's got the big key to desert.
Yeah, well, you also can't item dash without a sword.
True. Yep. Can't do hammer pegs about it. Or, you know what I mean. Can't do the
Yeah.
hammer peg dash.
Yeah, and I think what One Fox is going to do here, he's going to go back through Paradox. He'll discover kind of how everything was supposed to logically go for himself. He's going to wait a second. We still haven't seen the bottom of Paradox Cave.
Yeah, I can't think of if we have or not.
One Fox is like, wait a second. If he's smart, he can realize, just wait, I can go check Tower of Hera now.
Well, he could also right now complete Ice Palace.
Yeah, Ice Palace is kind of in a here we go. P-Train starting on the slow trek to getting everything in logic.
What does Hera hold for us? It is a fairy.
Yeah.
And Spiral Cave holds the arrow gate.
Yeah.
What are we going to now? That looks like 8.
This is when Fox finally going to go do. Sure.
Yeah,
He's gonna go check Meyer. This is fine.
Yeah.
I think he was gonna go to do Castle Sewers, and then he's like, "Wait a second, I can go to Dark World." Pendant Thieves, Crystal Ice.
Yeah, and Green Pendant. Well, we were in Green Pendant with Skull Woods, and we did not see what was the entrance to Meyer. There's the bomb shop.
Yeah, I don't think One Fox cares too much because he's got all 3 medallions.
Yep, Bombos. And that was the Compass, the Eastern, I believe, in the TR Big Chest.
Yeah. You still haven't seen Hookshot Cave.
Give it a second.
Yeah, P-Train's gonna go beat Ice Palace now. There's Skull Woods.
Yeah, that's a nice find. Yeah, Ice Palace is not fully in logic yet, but... And there's a blue mail.
Yeah. Yeah, right now we're still missing the Ice Palace big key. There's still another spot in Ice Palace where it could be. P-Train, he doesn't have the big key, so he has to hit the switch because it's not going to clear.
Now, will this big key of small... nope. I was trying to say big key of the Ice Palace be right there, but nope.
No.
Apparently I can't speak tonight.
I feel there's a green pendant today, so this is kind of a free 2 items, especially since Saha's vanilla, which is kind of annoying, but it's not too worse.
Yep, could be far worse. It could be somewhere really hard to get to. Wind Fox doing a pretty good job with Mothula right now.
Yeah.
He's got that hammer. He could be doing tempered sword. And Mothra goes... Wow. Mothula goes down. Okay, so what are we going to now? What is this cave going to have? It holds...
Stockshot Fairy Cave.
Okay. Windfox does not got the mirror to be able to check the hookshot or the checkerboard cave.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sitting in Dalphos room in GT, so it's not going to be hard to get back to. It's just when do you do it? Because I think he's holding out for another GT small before he attempts. Windfox, you have boots. You shouldn't check the Bach rocks. We still haven't seen Misery Mire. There's one entire dungeon still out there.
And 20 rubies on green pendant.
Yeah. Here's P-Train going to get his boots. And I think this is going to be Windfox in the back of the castle sewers here, which is going to be nice. It'll at least get him his silvers. Windfox. It's like, wait a second. Got a lamp and a small key.
Yep, gonna be doing it the easy way. And P-Train gets his boots, and we'll get his sword very shortly. Though P-Train can actually complete desert now.
Yeah, I'll be able to full clear it. It's Swamp Palace entrance, so it's kind of not the worst to get back to.
Yeah, far from it. You can just go to your home to do it. That was another thing I was so surprised about, is that Igor clip right there, how easy it is to do.
Yeah. Hitboxes in SNES games can be a little deceiving, especially like this or something like Super Mario World.
Yeah, I speak from experience about that with hitboxes on that game. And Windfox gets his silver arrows. Where was the original bow?
It's in Hera, which P-Train's never gone back to.
Now he'll have to do it eventually.
Yeah. Now he'll get his lamp and he'll get his silvers. Windfox is like, I can check entrances. And we go check entrances.
Yep, and the fairy one is the hookshot cave.
Really nice.
There's a connector here too. And there's half magic. 3 bombs. Small key to Turtle Rock.
That's our last.
Yep, but we already know what all the items in there are, and 50 rubies. Why didn't you go check the connector?
He doesn't have a lot of value right now checking connectors.
True.
He has access to he kind of has access to any place he really wants to get to. And the only other place he could really get to is Dark Death Mountain with a mirror, but he already knows the item's useless. Every place else kind of just goes to a dead end if it's a must connect.
Oh, P-Train's to the dark bonk rock there. And that's Checkerboard Cave. Windfox is gonna have a little bit easier time with cold stare with that half magic.
Yeah, half magic Mombos. This is pretty much not going to be a problem.
And the blue mail.
Yeah. Like right now, One Fox really needs a GT small because that's the one thing he really needs to get himself back into GT.
Yeah.
And to get the Turtle Rock big and the mirror. Is this going to be K45 or E-Train? It is.
Yeah. I think he's going to check Stumpy because I think only Wind Fox checked. Oh, nope. He's going
He's heading for Desert. Half magic Fire Rod, might as well.
Yeah, you can't blame him there. Get another dungeon done. Fire Rod with half magic is basically a free win on this fight.
Yeah. And One Fox never went into ice to begin with, so really, really nice decision for him. A-Train's just kind of in an awkward spot where, like, this is kind of like where the flute doesn't always make a lot of difference, but kind of with how the seeds run out, it's really saved One Fox a lot of time. We kind of have to remember that, like, One Fox took like 4 times to go down GT right side, and Still's probably going to have a crystal or two lead on this kind of keeping track with P-Train. Despite that.
Nice one cycle. And Land Mole drops our 3rd bottle.
Yes.
Two of our 3 bottles had green goo in it too.
Yeah. We still haven't seen Sick Kid. We still haven't seen Agina. Nobody's gone back to do Spike Cave, and I don't think we've seen Hype Cave yet, so there's still some value in entrances other than, like, Misery Mire as well.
Hype Cave, we call that thing Johnny Two Bombs now. I think Cave 45 is gonna probably have one of our unseen places though. Because we've already seen Cave 45 itself. And it is not one of the places we're still looking for.
It's the other money-making game.
The unreliable ones.
Yeah.
The only reliable one is the archery.
And that's very good.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a look at race game other entrants now.
Yeah.
And it is...
Oh good, it's Vinny Moldorm Cave, which kind of puts a kibosh in P-Train's plans.
That was Super Bunny.
Yeah. So P-Train kind of wants to go to the Desert Palace right now, which is on the other side of race game. So he can go get his sword and empty it out. But he can't go through Super Bunny Cave just yet.
Why not?
Because he wants to go get his sword.
Oh yeah, good point.
He's got a bunch of items here he can get, including a sword.
Yep. He's got 4 items, and he's the only one of the 2 that have access to all of them. One of them's 50 rubies, one's a sword, and one's an unknown item. Or 2 of them are unknown. There's our 4th bottle. P-Train's got all 4 of his bottles before he got a single sword.
To be fair, he was on his way to getting the sword on the 3rd one.
And
technically. Yeah.
Doesn't count. He didn't get his sword before it. I'm sure he's happy to see the sword though.
What is one? I think is One Fox gonna go check the Lake Island entrance.
And 10 arrows on the... What is he doing?
I don't know, but thankfully he was on the same screen. Oh no, he didn't. He splashed into the other screen, so he got stuck. He was gonna fake flipper, but he was gonna fake flipper. He was gonna get himself. I think he thought of something and then decided against it because to say in a route is to kind of just do this and flute the 3 because he was going to go take the whirlpool over here and go do the bonk checks north of the CAC.
Makes sense. We're going to look at Super Bunny now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go take a Smith for a drive.
And that was a dark cave.
Yeah, that is the bottom wheelman rescue cave.
Okay. And we have... In Super Bunny, we have the book and 20 rubies. And King's Tomb had nothing.
I think Wind Fox is going to go take a quick peek and maybe do some bits checks here. And actually going to get a GT small if he opts to go do Mimic Cave.
Yep, bladesmiths are up at Eastern entrance. Yeah. So, brand new check, or item check anyway. We still need the flippers for go mode, along with several keys.
We don't know if we need flippers, but there's a good chance we do. Because I don't think we know if Swamp's a crystal or not.
Yeah, good point.
But...
And we're getting hammer pegs at the same time. $20 rubies on the bladesmiths. And that's John Bombs. With the map to Misery Mire.
That's not too bad.
Small key to GT. That will take him the left side now. 50 rubies, 5 rubies, and a piece of heart. That GT small key is the only important thing in there for him.
Yeah.
Wind Fox is going to go ahead and grab the bladesmiths now.
Yeah, P-Train's going to go do his magic powder check.
Yep, which we already knew from earlier was 20 rubies, just like the checkerboard cave was 20 rubies.
That being said, Wind Fox with 2 GT smalls probably going to be a little more inclined to go back into GT now. I hope you turned the Smith in before going entrance shopping.
Yeah, he did. It was 20 rubies.
Oh yeah. You can delete the Smith that you're carrying if you accidentally check that entrance, if you find that cave while carrying him. Because the game can't accept you having more than one follower at a time. Ah, good. P-Train's going to see what our Humper Ledge connector is going to be in the light world. Got for purple chest. Oh, good. It's a Gina.
Yeah, that's an important one, possibly. There's the Thieves Town big key.
That's a key to a pendant dungeon. P-Train has found Hera. He has just not wanted to go in there for some reason. Unless he forgot about it. It's sitting in Kakariko, Drosy. He got there, but he did not have any sort of way to really deal with the switches, so he just left it. Which is unfortunate because there was a bow in there. Yeah. So let's see.
And purple chest is a heart container.
Well, one Fox now can go full clear GT without any issue. Which I think is what he's going to have to do here. Forgetting that it's at flute spot 5 and he has a flute and a hammer and a glove. And here we go, P-Train is finally going to go into Tower of Hero. Do Tower of Hero.
Gonna get his silvers in just a second, too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure one Fox is going to climb. P-Train is opting to do bread pot. Nicely done. Doc's going to get slightly annoyed with the mirror.
Yep, showing that off by ethering everybody.
Yeah.
Preemptive.
So, actually, big key to TR, you might not want to climb. Yeah, happy found that. There's our lamp. So for those who came in late, our lamp is actually particularly nasty today because our lamp blocks our hammer, and to get the lamp, you had to get a sword off of our first sword is on the Desert Palace torch, with boots in the Eastern Palace big chest, with the Eastern Palace big key being the damn flooded item. With Eastern Palace being the top of Spectacle Rock and the dam being Spectacle Rock lower. And in order to get up there, you had to hookshot your way across after going up Paradox Cave to the top, which you can only do by going through all of Desert Palace, which you can only access by walking to Kakariko. This seat's fun. What is behind Aga 2? Well, our drop at the pyramid today is Sanctuary. And we've already found the hard house, a small key. So, when Fox is climbing just for 4 items, he doesn't have to kill Aga 2, he just has to kill Moldorm. At this point, I kind of want to see how all of our other swords are locked behind this chain somehow.
Yeah.
Because as far as I can tell, our actual hard first logical sword weapon was boots. Was boots locked.
It'll be our luck that all the swords are in mire, and we still haven't found that.
Yeah. I mean, we still have a bunch of mirror entrances to take a look at, so it's not too hard to expect to find it. I think One Fox just wants to be done with GT after resetting in here like 7 times. In terms of entrances, we haven't seen King's Tomb, we haven't seen Sick Kid, we haven't seen the Potion Shop. Those are kind of our major items left outstanding, and we haven't seen Misery Mire. There's also a bunch of connector entrances we haven't checked because we really don't need to check connectors anymore. Three Swords and Misery Mire at GT. GFE, we will save your notes for your teammate in the post-race interview. And we will purposely told him that's what you hoped it would be. And I'm pretty sure he would expect nothing but less from you. For those wondering, GFE is teammates with P-Train in one of everybody's favorite rando teams.
And 10 arrows and 10 arrows. Geez, where were all these arrows when Windfox needed them earlier?
Now he doesn't need them because he's got the silver type.
Yeah. And a piece of heart.
There.
You know, he's had no health the entire seed, and now he's got the same amount as P-Train.
Yeah, he's got 15 hearts. And they both have different meal upgrades, too.
Yeah.
Now, P-Train pulls ahead. And the climb was a waste. Yeah, we have Crystal Swamp Palace. So we're going to have to find Flippers. Flippers can't be in Mire region. That's actually really interesting. For those wondering, the float is sitting on Zora Ledge. P-Train saw it, but he didn't have enough bombs to do a splash to lead when Fox did.
We're going to look at Desert.
Yeah. It might have been Pendant Mire, yeah.
Oh, there's King Tomb. And that's the Cape.
That's one more entrance that we can now enter. Do it, P-Train. Mirror and check Taga Tower from Sanctuary. This will be Windfox fighting Trinix for his 4th crystal. And it's, unfortunately, just the dark version of Sanctuary. We can blow open the pyramid. Logically.
Yeah, we can.
It'd just be really, really annoying for P-Train because he doesn't have a flute. But it is possible, and it's completely in logic because the game expects you to just leave a mirror portal, start at Sanctuary, leave a mirror portal there. Alright, here we go. Pendant Tease Town. And as Drosy points out in chat, yes, that was our vanilla cape.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yes, that. So, fortunately, the back of this place is in logic. We've had everything in here for a little while. Just annoying to get to. Which means our flippers are probably in here.
Small key to see. Oh no. That's the other check in Aga Tower right there.
Yeah, that's one more check. Lumberjack was Uncle, so it's already been cleared out. And with our starting position, we don't need to be able to kind of do portal shenanigans for Big Bomb. Yeah, and we've also already seen Bumper Ledge, and it was the top side, and we... Oh yeah, our hookshot was on Sora. Okay.
And there's the Misery Mire big key.
Yeah, here we go.
And the small key to pod.
It's our last one, I believe.
Yep. We're still missing the pod big key, though.
Yeah. Also pointed out in chat, it's a pendant big key and a pendant dungeon. And if it's a pendant we haven't seen yet, it is probably at this point hard luck by the flippers. So we beat Pod, we beat Beastown, and really all we got was a Meyer big key. And a pod key.
Pendant.
So it was logically required to do a bit of pod. How much a pod? How much? Sorry, logically required to do a bit of T sound. How much of T sound is actually required? Probably unknown. That's Wind Fox's 5th crystal. Really just needs the pod, big key, and flippers.
And another.
That's kind of what, and another sword. Really, that's really what both of our runners need. It's gonna climb now. Someone in chat is saying, P-Train, you have half magic. He can't hear you. He's busy pounding away with the hammer.
And the silver arrows.
Yeah.
Now he's using the fire rod. And we're going to get a look at Pyramid Fairy now. What's your guess? Is it going to be Sick Kid?
Hmm.
That's
I don't
what I
know.
think it's going to be.
Uh,
It's Meyer.
Here we go. Good. Hey, that's in logic.
Uh-oh. That could be flippers or another sword. Or nothing.
Yeah, if this was flippers, this seed's kind of cursed. Um, like, I mean, there's some bad stuff in this seed, but just kind of EDing for flippers is just... Trying to think if there's any way that we can't AD this for flippers somehow. No, we can't AD for flippers. Flippers are... Oh, good, there's the S-Pal Spiky. We can't actually AD this. Flippers are flute locked. And therefore, their flippers locked.
Oh, so flippers can't be on PED?
Yeah, the best we can get is a pod Picky.
Oh. Come on, pod Bicky.
Specifically only the pod Picky. There's nothing else. Be really bad for when Fox is the Meyer. Yeah, I'd agree. What's P-Train going to do? This is our last GT key.
He is going to check the connector here.
Yeah, I think he's going to see if he can get himself up to the top of Dark Death Mountain. No, he's looking for... So P-Train doesn't have the flute, so he doesn't have the Meyer connector yet. So that's what he's kind of hoping to find.
And it's vanilla.
Yeah. So I'll go take a look at the TR entrance. The flute's on Zorledge, yeah. P-Train just didn't have the bombs to do the splash delete. He had 2 or 3. So it's, you know, it's not in logic, but sure it's nice. It's kind of what's kept P-Train, Fox keeping pace with P-Train despite a lot more deaths. Oh, good. Big key to Skullwoods. All right. That was the good B cave over Nice Road cave area. And it's our last Meyer small key. Uh-oh. P-Train's doing the having to think.
Yeah, because they still got the Meyer big.
He's got the Meyer big.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong screen.
Yeah. He's heading for Meyer. He's going to open up the Meyer. Oh, God. He has the Castle Tower small key, so he's going to go to Castle Tower, and then he's going to go take the big bomb over to Pyramid. He's just going to have to walk a very long way around. Still gonna make the play for the.
There's the bomb hut.
Yeah.
And 10 arrows at the witch's hut.
Yeah. So, what was our entrance on the lake?
We never looked.
Oh, he never went for it?
Nope.
He's gone for the float. Yeah, he knows he needs to get access into Meyer, and if he wants to do Big Bomb, he wants the flute. This was the cape for yeah, I don't quite remember where. The book was in Super Bunny Cave. The seeds kind of got a nest because right now it's either like Meyer Big Chest, Vitreous, Ice Pal's Big Chest. I think one fox going to go take a look and see. He's going to go take a look at the last couple of mirror entrances here. Skullwood's big, yeah. He's got Skullwood's Big Chest back of Skullwood's. I forget where Super Bunny exited. Not the Skullwood's Big Chest.
Was it just junk in there again?
Yeah, $5. Yeah, P-Train wants to go into Meyer now. Yeah, GFE, I kind of understand that. I think it's just kind of like a density play, and maybe he can. I mean, he's sitting 2 items from go mode, and one of his items is locking this entire region. So I kind of understand where you're coming from. He's really only doing this to kind of hope to score the pod big key. Realistically, he probably should have gone for Big Bomb. But, you know, this is kind of like what the benefit of hindsight. No, flips aren't on ped. Flips can't be on pedestal because Skullwoods is in the Misery Mire entrance. And so in order to even get into this region, you needed flippers to begin with. I'd hope not. Bomb Shop's sick kid. I try to pull up his stream and take a look at his personal tracker, but it does that weird switching thing. There is no connector over here. No, it's pretty much a Skullwoods. This is when Fox gonna go take a look and see where. Get his 2 items here. Get his book. If we had another sword, we could do Ether Tablet. Bob's Tablet was checked. It's dead.
Where could where could the flippers and pod key be? I know pod key can be on the ped, but
okay, let's just that one. So the pod keys. So we're probably, it's either the pod keys directly leading to the flippers, or the flippers are going to be the next progression, and the flippers are probably sitting in Misery or Big Chest or on Vitreous. Fox is going to check the bridge entrances and probably just grab the one last item out of pod that he can do. There's P-Train going for Big Bomb, and he'll find Meyer, so we'll have an answer pretty quickly. Fox still needs to go find the thieves down Big Key, if it is the Misery Meyer Big Chest, which is going to be a problem for him. And why did you Mafia left GFE? It's out of logic. And Gwyn Fox is gonna go take a look and see what's in the Turtle Rock engines. This was nothing.
well, P-Train can complete Meyer though.
Yeah. I wonder. No, not gonna go for the. Where are we going? The last exit out of Paradox Cave? Oh, I'm surprised he didn't drop down to check the big chest from where he was. Fox, what are you doing here?
He's checking the big chest, I think.
You can't get to the big chest from the outside. From the left side, you have to come in from the right side.
True.
Did he not think he did Chain Chomp's chest? I mean, you can see you did Lava Chest. Your last chest you're missing is the big chest. Yeah, he just realized. You doing Spike Cave? No one's in Spike Cave, I guess. Another GT Small. Gotta take a look and see what's on the Lake Island. He doesn't know this. This is in logic. We have a connector here.
Yep, and this is...
The other end of... Yeah. It's the other end of Buffer Ledge.
Time to see what's in the big chest of Meyer. It's the shovel. Geez, we didn't have a nudge fetch quest today, and there's another Meyer Small.
Oh, by the way, we're at 2 hours 13 minutes. We still only have one sword.
Yeah,
They're probably all sitting in Swamp Palace. Item keys outstanding. We still haven't seen Sick Kid. But at this point, I'm pretty sure Sick Kid is GT.
Is where?
He's sitting in GT.
Oh, wait, what?
He's in Games Tower.
Oh, you mean in the... I'm sorry. You mean the actual GT?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me. Which probably means that he has nothing.
Yeah. When Fox trying to figure out something that doesn't involve double dipping or going through Spiral Cave again. I think it's time to go through Spiral Cave again.
And Vitreous goes down in about 5 seconds here.
Yep.
There
we go.
Still need that pod big. Still need that pod big.
Yeah, but we can do Swamp Palace now.
Yeah. Yay! If anybody has finished the seed, I'm going to be surprised.
Like right now, we're looking at 2 very long dips into pendant dungeons.
Yeah, it doesn't help that Becky clip is allowed in this, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Specky clip wasn't allowed during the Beast Down Big Key. Not happy to see that. Specky clip wasn't allowed in the Crosskeys tournament last year for. It's 2024 now. The 2023 Crosskeys tournament, due to like how new it was when it was implemented. Well, it was still banned when the tournament started.
I know it was part way into the casual boots of last year that they gave the okay for it.
Here's one Fox heading into East Town to go find of all things, the Misery Mire big key that he needs. Still don't know where the the shovel's going to be needed.
The shovel spot.
Yeah.
We still need a sword. There it is. Yay, we have Master Sword. Which is better than nothing. There's Tempered. It's the fourth one to be on Argus.
Yeah. Oh, God.
We go from having no swords for over an hour and a half to 3 swords in very quickly.
Yeah.
We go for a long time where the bow was our only good weapon.
Yeah. When Fox also probably not happy to see a Castle Tower Small Key, not another item you want to see.
This will be crystal number 6 too.
Yeah. All right, now we got to go find the pod big key.
There's Mirror Shield.
Not getting out of that today. I'm pretty sure you want to go back in. He's going back in. All right. Is our answer left side swamp? Because it probably is left side swamp.
True. Or like we were saying, it could always be the pedestal with the Todd's big.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's not on left side swamp, that's the only other place it's going to be.
Yes, it is saying something that at this point, left side swamp is probably your most safe location. And that is actually not a lie. When Fox has his Mire Big Key, can now go into Mire and kill Vitreous Wrist Flippers.
Yep, and get his third pendant. Where was Meyer again?
It's the Pyramid Crack. He literally has to save and quick to him.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna go do Aga Tower first.
There's Gold Sword. all three of our other swords were in here.
Aging Mr. Swamp Palace. I know there's somebody who has that account. Where are you for this seed?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Well, Ganon's going to be kind of a joke today.
Yeah.
Yeah, P-Train's just going to head straight to the back.
Yeah. And looks like Wind Fox is going to take a look at Sun Pedestal, which is unfair.
And it is a small it's the other castle tower key.
Good. You know, sometimes the game has jokes.
Yeah. He's like, well, I know I don't need to go there.
Yeah. Seed must have thought. Unfortunately, Ganon is just chilling at the fairy drop down. We found Ganon a minute into the seed. I think Windvox is going to go back into Mire now. No, Mountain Cave, save and quit. He's going to go check the pod, see if he's got a vanilla pod big key. Or hammer, or flute. Or flippers.
Are you okay over there?
No, I'm not.
And there is crystal number 7 for P-Train.
Yep. All he's got to do now is just flute to 2 and do a quick swim.
Gold Sword makes most bosses easy.
Yeah.
The only boss it doesn't do anything for is blind. thought for a second he warped the one.
And here we go. V-Train's heading over for the... Not sure when... I know we've seen most of the ride because I'm not sure if there was anything that when Fox hasn't seen that is trackable. Other than he might be helping to find Sick Kid. I guess it's still Sick Kid. We never did find him. Because he's just hitting in 90 out of Ganon's Tower today. But... Butter Sword makes phases 1 to 2 really easy, and then we're on to phase 3.
Yep, phase 3 though is completely RNG. I used to think as a kid that like I didn't hit him enough times, and that is why he teleported too much.
Yeah.
I didn't know what RNG was back then. Ooh, he almost took a fall there.
Yeah, but this should be a double, so he's good.
Oh, I think he needed
he
one.
just needed a single.
Yep. Get your GGs in chat for P-Train. He will finish with official racetime.gg time of 2:25:35. Good enough for first place in the restream, 5th place in the race overall. First place in this at 2 hours, 5 minutes, 59 seconds. Zelga Disan. Second place was Ganon's Gone Wild at 2:07:38. Magnet Hands at 2:22:13. Sheer at 2:22:53. Also, we're joined by P-Train. GG's P-Train.
GG's.
That was a seed and a half.
If you're saying anything, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, I was on mute. My bad.
That's fine.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, there's no other way to say it. I did not have fun with that seed.
Yeah, I think you just didn't have enough bombs for the flute, and that probably would have taken a bit of the edge off. But still,
I think I did. I think I had 3 bombs.
You
and
had
like a full
3.
quiver of arrows. I just, because of what happened previously in whatever cave it was where I messed up my fake flipper water walk thing. I remember
Rock Cave.
Yeah, I remember deliberately thinking like, "Oh, we'll flute on the ledge," and I can't splash delete.
Also,
So, yeah.
Also, Wind Fox is forfeited.
Not too far out from finishing, but yeah, just he unfortunately got around to getting that deep stump big key a little late, so
yeah, he
was just gone back into mire.
He also had the exact opposite issue of yours. He had problems with arrows. You had problems with bombs early on.
Yeah. No, I just, by the time, like, I thought about going back for the flute, but then we started to get kind of close to the end. I was like, well, maybe, swamp's not required. Maybe flute's not required. Who knows? And then especially when you're flippers for go mode, the last thing you want to do is, sequence break a flipper locked item. But at the same time, like it makes the big bomb like that much more convenient. So I thought I would get the flute. I would check to see what's in the mire area, see if there's a connector that puts it all in logic, and there wasn't. And the last thing I found was Skull, so I was like, well, I'll check the chest, but I'm not going to kill the moth until I know this is in logic.
Yeah, we had questions from someone named he has 3 letters in his name, and it starts with a G. About what you're playing to the mire region, so we were just curious. That actually answers that perfectly well.
Yeah, I mean, Big Bomb is kind of way out of the way, and that's all I had left. So I was like, oh, well, if it's Meyer, like, do I really want to commit to that? You know, maybe it's Sick Kid. Who knows? I never found Sick Kid. I think at this point, it has to be GT.
I'm pretty sure it's GT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, sorry to cut this off. Winfox will not be joining us too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Flippers were unfit. Yeah. All of my region was flippers locked. Thieves on Big Key was it? No, Thieves on Big Key was the.
Yeah, flippers were in Meyer, but not the Meyer area.
Correct.
So I just want to make sure I'm being correct in chat. Someone's asking questions.
Yeah, the Thieves Down Big Key was in everybody's favorite location, Light World Bumper Cave. Behind Spiral Cave, of course, because this is Crosskeys, and the randomizer just loves to do that. So, yeah, what Windfox, like, kind of what bid Windfox was, he had found the real thing that really kind of bit him was he just tried to do force right side GT on 4 hearts.
Oh wow!
All the way to Ice Armos, and he didn't have a lot of arrows. He didn't have a lot of magic, and he had one green potion, but he did have Burnus, so he was able to, like, finally on the 4th try get the Ice Armos, which really didn't get you anything other than mitts. But it also, like, kept him out of GT for a while because he, like, this was, of course, after rescuing the old man, so he never checked the save and quit before going to GT, so he never found Ice Palace or never found Pod, so he didn't have the hammer, so he couldn't do left side, and it caused him to miss the mirror for a while. And he had also already done Spiral Cave much earlier than you did, because, like, he had found Samaria by the time he had gone to Keck, so he did quickly run into Hair Basement, and he had a bow, so he just kind of did Spiral Cave to finish his route that way. So he got into Dark World earlier than you did, a lot. But
yeah, like, getting silvers in the Hera Basement was kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I know you probably just passed it up because it's like, it's Hera Basement. It's Hera, and you only had bombs to do with the crystal switches.
Yeah, and I didn't have, like, an abundance of bombs either, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just come back. And then with the flute on Zora Ledge, I kind of put off Kakariko, because I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll have a chance to go back with the flute. So I just never really went back to Kakariko.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, you both traded bows, essentially. Windfox opted to kind of just go through the castle the first time through.
Yeah, and I also delayed, I intentionally delayed GT because I had access to it. I mean, I knew about it very early, I felt. But I didn't have quite enough keys because I had, like, both hammer hookshot, and I had Samaria Fire Ride. So I really wanted to wait until I had, like, at least 2 GT smalls, just so then I knew I could do everything, comfortably in the basement.
Yeah.
And, it would just give me more options on my GT route.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where Mimic Cave was, but I found my second GT small in Mimic Cave. So.
Yeah, that's also one of the things I kind of heard Windfox a bit was because he did GT, but and like, as I said, he was doing GT right side a bunch of times unsuccessfully. Unfortunately, like, he opened the door the first time through, and he did this with 1 key. So, like, he couldn't go right side. He couldn't go left side without having to make the choice of sacrificing Map Room or Random Room. And obviously, like, you could have sacrificed Random Room, but you couldn't sacrifice Map Room. And so, like, he kept holding off until trying to get more GT small keys. And he finally got enough, like, doing Voe, because I think there was a key in Mimic Cave, and then whatever entrance was at Hammer Pegs, that was another key as well. So like he finally did that, but like at that point, like he had completely finished his Dark World route. He had he had just gotten the mirror. Like he still hadn't gotten the mirror, and he just wasn't in a great spot at that point.
Yeah, the opening to this seed was very rough. At least for me, I felt like I got like super bottlenecked into hookshot on Zora.
Yeah.
Then, like I was getting progression in like the worst way. Like I had just enough breadcrumbs to make the big bomb just seem like the worst check in the world.
Oh yeah.
Of course, if I had flute, all that changes, right? If I had remembered that I could have done the splash delete, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
yeah.
I think I find it really sad and hilarious that that was the Eastern Palace big key of all things was the dam item, the drained dam item,
Yeah.
and Eastern Palace was just above it, so like you're not gonna go check that item before you're going back to Eastern Palace, and of course when you do it, it's your boots, so. Which was your first, that was your sword. I think it had to be the first logical, like, weapon.
Yeah. Desert Palace Torch was the first sword, and all other 3 of them were in Swamp.
Yeah, and it also locked the hammer, so. Because Moldorm had the lamp to even get Pod into logic to get the hammer. So. That was kind of to be honest, like looking at a sword on Desert Torch, you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get that later, and then it turns out that was your first real weapon.
Yeah, I felt like it was like I really felt like I was like maybe an hour and 38 minutes when I got my first sword.
Yeah.
I remember saying that. I don't know, like I said out loud. I feel like oh, it's an hour and 38 minutes into the seed, and I still don't have a sword. I think I said that out loud. So yeah, just a really rough start, honestly. Like, and I felt like there were some things that could have tripped me up, like Ice Rod in Pod. I was very happy to get that the first trip into Pod.
Yeah.
I felt like maybe there were a couple of other things that I was grateful to have before they were needed, or before like the Hera big key, Hera small key. Not that Hera was kind of in a bad spot because there really wasn't an easy way to get to Kakariko. So
not without the flute. And...
Yeah, I felt like I had a bunch of items before you would generally want those items. So I was feeling good about that, but none of it like changed into any kind of tangible advantage.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part is like you even go into like Eastern Palace without the big key, and you're like, is this worth it? And the first item you pull is the Fire Rod, and you have to feel it's pretty decent, even if it doesn't really do a ton at that point.
I mean, I felt good, and also like the mountain wasn't great to get back to either.
No.
At least not with the items I had, because after you save the old man, that changed it. Well, no, because you still need the mirror, and the mirror came late for me. But I don't know. I felt like Eastern was out of the way. I couldn't really justify skipping it.
Yeah, no, that's completely understandable. I think like the fastest way up the mountain, like the only quick way up the mountain that I could technically like think about is like if you were to bomb jump yourself through Spectacle Rocket Waterfall Fairy, but actually I'm gonna put a question mark on that because of you're in that glitch state.
Oh, I mean, and you can get to desert as quick as you can Waterfall Fairy. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you do have to walk through desert, but walking through I don't know.
Yeah, there was all the.
I didn't have that waterfall knowledge. Well, I guess I did. I had it early enough because I feel like I did make that trek after the waterfall, but now that never occurred to me. I wanted to be done with. I was trying to avoid Zora because I just didn't want to mess with the flute.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so I think GG's. Congratulations. Even as painful as it was, I mean, it's still pretty solid 5th place overall for the.
Yeah, it was kind of nuts when I hit go mode, and I was like, "Am I actually going for a podium finish right now? Like, you got to be kidding me! Like, there's no way."
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, you're only like too far off of after after the top two. Like Magnet and Shower only beat you by a few minutes, and everybody else kind of started to trickle in a little bit after that.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna have to assume that Zelga and GGW just had the resources and the wherewithal to
uh,
splash delete that first trip into Zora's domain.
I don't think they touched my. I have this suspicion that they didn't touch Meyer, and probably just they did that, and knowing Zelga probably had the flute and opted to like check the DM item before going back into Eastern Palace, just for the moral victory. um, so anyway, GG's. I think we're gonna wrap things up here. Don't think we have any invitational or open league matches scheduled for Link to the Past randomizer right now. There will be a daily race tomorrow. We'll see if we'll be getting it restreamed. I want to thank my our racers today, WinFox 470 and P-Train. I also want to thank my co-com Nira. Had to leave a little early, so had to drop during the interview. And our trackers today, Solid and Pixie. And have a good night, everybody. And from here on Speed Gaming, just have a good day.